when they hear Sandstorm and Sir Big Spur starts getting those claws sharpened, Williams-Brice Stadium comes alive in support of their South Carolina Gamecocks. A top 25 showdown coming up. Two of college football's premier teams preparing to duke it out right here on this field. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. We'll put total leather and we'll get started. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. So the South Carolina Gamecocks offense takes the field for the first time today. And this guy feels like a throwback. Back in the day, the running backs were always the stars. This guy fits that mold.
And he can do a lot of different things, too. He's not a one-trick pony. This guy can tote the rock, he can catch the ball, he can block. We might even see him throw the ball in this game. This is a jack of all trades.
Off the play fake. Looking for a deep man. He's got it up to 30. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, South Carolina.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They wasted no time on that drive. Got it on their 25, and 2 plays later, they're in the end zone. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Ole Miss offense will go to work for the first time. When a guy gets off the ball as quickly as he does, you know he's going to be breathing down your neck, and you got to get rid of it, Jesse.
This quarterback's good, but he better have a clock going off in his head. He knows he's not going to have a lot of time to get rid of the football. That's a big matchup in this game.
Well, and that's what I love about this guy, because he affects the quarterback whether he gets to him or not. He knows he's there. He's that kind of good coming off the edge. Let's see how this QB performs under pressure.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. And the Rebels want to pick up the tempo. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
They go to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Gamecocks line up to punt it away.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
From the gun, running back on the move. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. To the ground, he's got it again. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. The Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. After run, now throw. And they can't make the connection. Let's see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 48. Looking downfield, it's Dart. He's got his man. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Rebels decide to punt it away.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
Well, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
He'll do it himself. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal blocking.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Here comes the offense on 1st down. He'll pull it on the read. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea. Because if he can get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch. As you saw in that last play, getting a 1st down.
This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season, that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got an open man. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. And the Gamecocks want to move quickly.
This defense has got to be better in coverage. You want to get off the field, you got to keep defending. You got to do something to make the offense feel uncomfortable. So far, way too easy for this offense.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Personal foul. Yes, defense.
I'm not sure he knew he had the face mask there, tried to let it go in time, but couldn't. It's a penalty on the defense. Wide receiver shows motion. Quarterback keeps it. And he'll glide his way in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks!
Well, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Looking for room. It's Bentley. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Unloads to the wideout. And the ball is picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Gamecocks. No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6. What a play by this defense with a pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Penn State has the lead right now inside Beaver Stadium, but Happy Valley is a tense place right now. This is a tight game. They're up by a field goal over UCLA. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
Brings up 2nd down.
Here's the handoff. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. The Rebels are in the hurry-up. They'll leave it with him.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, 3rd, 4th quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
Handoff from the gun. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. They're facing a 3rd down. Looking for a man. It's Dart. He's right on target. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they created a negative play.
They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. They've really performed at an elite level in conference play, and that'll build your confidence as we continue through this SEC season.
This was a team that was really motivated in the offseason coming into this one, and they knew the challenge ahead of them, but they also know how talented they are. And, David, they're putting that on display each and every week here in SEC play.
And let's pump the brakes because if they're happy with what they've done so far, they're going to have some losses. Like, this is a tough league. The SEC is not easy to navigate. They're going to have to continue to grow and get better, but it's a heck of a start.
They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. A strike downfield. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10.
Just beautiful, and that's a great feeling as a quarterback when you make that throw. It keeps your offense on the field, keeps the offense in rhythm. Obviously not as good as throwing a touchdown pass, but I'll tell you this, way better than having to trot up over to the bench and wait for your turn to get another shot.
Hines is back in the middle, lining up to convert 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. flushed out of the pocket. He's going to run it. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. And the Gamecocks are on the move.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the first down, and getting down. Because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is a win.
They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Running back searching for a hole. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. About to snap it for the 8th time on this drive, and it's a 3rd down and 4. To throw, it's Sellers. They're trying to get to it. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
You want to change some of this bad luck you've had so far around? Get after the quarterback and get his butt on the ground. Nice job by the defense. This game ain't over. It's still the first half. This is a good start.
The Gamecocks will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And that ball will sail into the end zone for a touchback. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little...
Nothing but green ahead. He's at the 20. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+. And the Rebels moving quickly to the line.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
They'll run it from the gun. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Rebels! Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. You want to see quick strike ability? It was epitomized there. 2 plays, 80 yards, touchdown on the board. And he's going to try to return this one. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Looking for room, it's Sanders. Runs through a tackle. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense. Trying play action. Coming after it. And the pass falls incomplete, and we are through 1 quarter. How about these 2 running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats.
21, Ole Miss 7.
Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. And the Gamecocks send out the punt unit. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. These guys scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Now a chance to really dig their way out of this hole.
Yeah, and it's complimentary football, right? Offense doing their job, scoring, defense getting the stop. Offense has got the ball right back. Palmer, go back to that last drive, revisit it, rehash some of the same plays.
Yeah, and if you're the quarterback here, think about where are my best matchups too. We're going to have to throw the football at some point here, so where do I want to take advantage of this defense and what areas of the field, and where are my best opportunities?
Pocket starts to collapse. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
And that's a play on third down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give them a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Wide receiver now comes in motion. On the ground, it's Sanders. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Gamecocks in the hurry up. The give to the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Now facing a 3rd and long. Wide out in motion. Looking for a man. It's Sellers. Setting up the screen. Running with power. They played that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the 1st down.
And your decision to go for it on 4th down has a lot to do with your kicker. How strong is his leg? Some of these guys nowadays, they can boot the ball 50, 60 yards, no problem. Do I believe in him or do I go for it? And they believed in their offense, they went for it, and they got the 1st down.
Right back to the well. Knocked down after a pickup of 6, and they're trying to impose their will in the red zone. Ball's at the 13. Movement here from the tight end. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. He'll set up to throw. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows in this part of the field.
They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Trying to punch it in. And makes his way into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina!
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Lining up to add another. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Penn State is ahead early at Happy Valley, but that's not exactly Saquon out there. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 6 over UCLA. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The Rebels will hustle to the line. Leaves it with the running back. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Now, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. He powers his way ahead, gets 3, but they're still looking at 4th and 2. And the Rebels will punt this one away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Typically, at this spot on the field, you make a fair catch. I'd call that risk-aversive, but it is good field position. From the gun, running back gets to give. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
Brings up second down.
Toss sweep to the right. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Will they keep it on the ground again here on 3rd down? Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Fires to the big fella. On the move at the 30. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
Nice job by the quarterback. Hey, the defense is going to let your big tight end be wide open like that. You will take that throw all day long, and they do for a big gain.
Gonna run it. It's Sanders. They get him down after a 4-yard gain to the 6. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. And he'll find the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks!
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run.
Ole Miss 7.
And he'll bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Got it behind the line. It's Bentley. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Now on 3rd down after that run. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
He'll be brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what that one's about. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Using his legs, it's Bentley. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He's now up to 95 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. They'll try to power their way ahead. The Rebels get it past the sticks. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. Now he's looking to throw it. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Looking to pass, it's Dart. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Brings it down on the right side. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Number 9.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going to the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is good. They still trail 35-14. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
35. Ole Miss 14.
Looking for blockers. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Wants to throw on first down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Simon. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Looking to move it through the air. Hauls it in on the right. Can anyone catch it? Touchdown, Gamecocks. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
42. Ole Miss 14.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse.
And that pass intercepted. Really nice play on the pick. Was looking for a little more yardage, but great field position at the 34.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Couldn't order better field position for this offense. Dropping back, it's Sellers. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Let's see what they've got on second down. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Got it in the middle. It's Harbor. Apparently some confusion as the offense calls the timeout. It's their first of the half. The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. He's looking to throw. Fires to the right. Makes the grab. There was tight coverage, but a perfect throw and catch, and they've got it at the 9, 1st and goal. From the gun. He's got it and still on his feet. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
I'll tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it on that last play.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. Quarterback floating. Touchdown, South Carolina! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Having a playmaker like that can get the offense out of just about any situation.
And no doubt, he can roll right, he can roll left, he can do whatever he wants and buy time and throw the football. But you have to defend everything. You have to defend pass, you have to defend run, and you have to defend plays that aren't even called. So good luck stopping this game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here.
14.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Give to the running back. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one so far from there in Columbia. And it's been a battle of wills between these two teams through 2 quarters. Bend but don't break. They've managed to neutralize the explosive playmakers on each side by shutting down passing windows and providing tight coverage. Forget the Jimmies and Joes. This second half could really be about the X's and O's. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Williams-Brice.
And the Gamecocks will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Obliterates him, still on the move. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They'll open the second half with a run. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Off play action. Feeling some heat. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there, but on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
And the Rebels with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got it. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. That's caught. It's Harris. Stopped after making the catch. Just had a solid pickup on 1st. Now let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Got his man quickly. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Trying to pick up a 1st down.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. But you could tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for a loss.
Give him 114 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. Takes the handoff. It's Bentley. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're getting this guy lathered up. Works his way ahead for about 3. It's down at the 8. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down.
Well, you know if you're this offense, you're dialing up this running back, man. He has been a scoring machine all season long. He just finds his way into the end zone, and this is a golden opportunity to put 6 up on the board with that guy in your backfield.
Going for 6. Touchdown, Rebels! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. A score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
On to attempt the try. splits those uprights right in half. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. OHIO. Ohio State is up big right now in what's shaping up to be a blowout to remember. They're up by 17 over Iowa. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Using the quick game. The Gamecocks will punt it away on 4th down. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up? Running toward the tape. The 20. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
After giving up that big shot defensively, how confident are you calling that coverage again? You're now on your own end of the field, and now your backs are against the wall.
The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. They didn't just jumpstart that drive. They've electrified it, and now they've got a 1st and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Now on 2nd and goal.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. And he was trying to cash in the end zone in this red zone threat, but it's incomplete. So now on comes the field goal unit. Smashes it between the uprights. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. Pulls and fires complete. And he'll move his way forward to the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 35. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And that one had some juice on it, but it's incomplete. Now on 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. After the strong run on 2nd down, 3rd down coming. Do they do it again? Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Gamecocks will bring the punt team onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical in this drive.
And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter.
On the screen. Gain of 9.
That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up.
49. Ole Miss 24.
One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. Back to pass, it's Dart. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Gets him down at the 30 after a 15-yard pickup. They are threatening, and they have a first down. Throws to the wideout. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Couldn't make the play last time. Now it's 2nd and 10 from the 30.
At this point in the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
They're going to throw it again. He makes a catch. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window. They'll go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. Caught behind the line. It's Wells. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Lets it fly. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Makes the catch. He steps out of bounds, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. And with that one, he's now over 3 bills for the game.
And there's 2 reasons why, Reese. He's made good decisions, and he's been accurate throwing the football all game long.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal.
And you know exactly what time it is when you get down here in the red zone. You got to be able to run the football. But when you got a back like this who punches the ball in the end zone consistently almost every single game, you are going to feed that animal the rock.
They believe in their running game on 3rd and goal here. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Trying to pound their way in. He will not get it. A 4th down stop for this defense as they try to salt this one away.
Hey, if you're going to go for it on 4th down, if you decide to run the football, you've got to be sure up front that you're going to win in the trenches. They didn't get it done that time. They need to be more physical moving forward. They're going to try to do that again in the same type of situation in this game.
False start. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. This offense has a 2nd down play. The give to the tailback. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Touch pass on the jet sweep. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And the Gamecocks will line up to punt it away.
And that's a gut punch, especially if you're the offensive coordinator, because that was sort of a foreign look, the pre-snap motion, a timing play, trying to get the receiver the football quickly. You're expecting to outflank the defense, but give the defense a ton of credit. They made the bigger play, and now they've set you up in a 4th down.
The short hands, it's Wells.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. To the air, it's Dart. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. They'll try to pick up the 1st. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down. The Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. That's a good spot on the field to go for it. Really, everything to gain and not much to lose.
Yeah, and most coaches discuss or know pregame warm-ups how far their kickers can kick it. Do I have a boot to even consider this? But I think you want to stay aggressive regardless and go try to get extra points.
He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Watkins. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the 1st down. The play-action fake. Unloads to the wideout. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Trying to make magic with his feet. Slide after picking up the 1st down. And the Rebels look to keep this drive humming.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love this slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
The Rebels have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll put the tight end in motion. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal.
And it's not a surprise who they gave the football to.
Touchdown, Ole Miss! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Number 22 with the carry.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And it's perfect. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Penn State is running away with things, and it's thanks in large part to an offense that's been firing on all cylinders. They're up by 38 over UCLA. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. The Gamecocks will call on their punt team. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. This has been a really disappointing performance, David. No question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we'd have just ran the details to the right route, hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David. But I'll say this, if you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this performance. You've got to lock in. You got to take the week of practice very seriously and find those positives that you can build off, David, that you're talking about.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. To the air, it's Dart. Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. He's looking to throw. They're bringing heat. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. Quick timeout called by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Grabbed over the middle. It's Watkins. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. And that is a major brain cramp. He spiked the ball and the clock wasn't running. He didn't save any time. He just wasted a down. He wants to throw here on second down. Had the pick in his hands and couldn't hang on, and you just won't see that from him very often. It'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wide, and it's picked off for the third time today. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. And they're just about out of chances. The defense can stop it one more time as the quarterback takes a knee. Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
Yeah, it's amazing how much offenses have just boomed in college football. So good, so many ways to hurt you, and you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And, man, we saw that here today.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.